Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtual realestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's February 2014, and it's time for a real estate market report. How are we doing here in Oklahoma City in real estate sales? Well, we're doing extremely well. In fact, this is going to sound a little similar to what I was saying in December. Inventory is low, pending sales are up, days on market have been reduced. And right now, if I was a seller, I would put my house on the market. Now, normally you don't do this in January or February, but we're down about 5% in our inventory listing. Now, in December, I believe I mentioned that we were at historic lows at that time, and it's even lower now. Now, what's caused this market condition? Well, first of all, as I said, this is not a time when people think about putting their houses on the market. But the Federal Reserve has again announced a further reduction in what's called quantitative easing, where they're buying treasuries and mortgage-backed securities. Now, at the December, I believe it was announced, it was about $10 billion less per year, from $85 billion to $75 billion. Now in late January, they said it's going down another $10 billion to $65 billion every month, and the private sector is not coming up to replace it. So mortgage rates are rising, and when that happens, buyers get out of sequence. They don't wait and sit on their hands till April, May, June, July. They do it right now because they know that a 1% increase in interest rates reduces their buying power, increases the mortgage amount that they're having to pay every month, and so they're buying. Now, the second thing that's going on in Oklahoma City, and this is going throughout the country, not just in the big cities like Phoenix or like Las Vegas or Orlando that we're familiar with, but in cities like Oklahoma City and Omaha and Kansas City and Memphis and Little Rock, we're seeing investors buy a lot of property because there is a lot of rental going on in the United States right now, and it is a safer investment for people. So if you combine a lot of buyers with investors buying all over the United States, this equates to low inventory. So now is the time for a seller to put a house on the market. If I take the absorption rate, one of the most important statistics I can give you, and I take all the listings in Oklahoma City, and what I do is I take a 3, 6, and 12-month selling average, and I compare it to what's active and unsold on the market right now and say, how long would it take for us to sell this inventory? And 6 months is a neutral market, no bias between buyer and seller. Right now, overall, it is 4 months of inventory, so it is a seller's market. I was looking in Edmond today, and in Mustang, and in Yukon, some of the suburbs of Oklahoma City, and what I found was below $150,000, the inventory absorption rate was 1 month to 2 months. So if you're that person who bought their first home and you're going, you know, I need another bedroom for my family, I want to move to something larger or a different area or whatever, man, I can't think of a better time to list your house on the market than right now, because the inventory is not there. And this makes the prices go a little bit higher, and the buyers are outnumbering the sellers. So that's the market condition report in Oklahoma City right now. I'll be doing another one in March. We'll see, and we'll track these trends and see if they continue on. I believe that they will. If you're a seller, get in the market. If you're a buyer, do not wait, because rates are going to go at least another 1 to 1.5% higher later in the year. This is Joe Pryor of the virtual realestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.